Knew it was coming. I felt it.
Yeah, of course.
Felt it coming. Excuse me.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Chuck with the Harvard Roundtable, and this is my co-host, John. And we love having you here tonight. So we're going to start out with the weather forecast for the next 5 days, and then we'll take it from there. Here you go.
This weather report, July 31st. Hey, Harvard, it's your favorite sky watching pal, Stormy Skies. And guess what? You can leave the rain boots in the closet because the storms have packed up and left town. Today's forecast, sunny, hazy, and around 74 degrees. That haze? Blame it on wildfire smoke drifting in from Canada. It's like nature's weird Instagram filter. So if the sky looks off, that's why. No thunder, no lightning, no wind gusts throwing lawn chairs, just a calm stretch ahead. Friday through next week, sunshine, pleasant temps, and smooth skies. Great time to fix that gutter or finally mow the lawn you've been dodging. That's your forecast, brought to you by roadside wrenchers. When your car's had enough, they show up tough. I'm Stormy Skies, keeping an eye on the sky, even when it's behaving. See you next front.
All right, everybody, and all of that is background all from Harvard. I put the drone up in the sky today and went over and looked at the water tower number 3, where they're just been doing some painting and stuff on. So I just went around, did some 360s, got a little bit of footage. Probably I'm going to start trying to go around and get a little bit of different footage each week to add to our show from the air. So it's just something else to add to the viewing pleasure. Anything you want to add, John?
Yeah, I just realized I looked at my face and it's all black. So if I look really dirty today, guys, I'm sorry. As you know, I own Roadside Wrenchers, and I'm also a diesel mechanic. And I just replaced a DOC and DPF system in a school bus today, and I had to clean all of it out. So it is a very messy, dirty job. I just now looked at myself and I was like, wait, what's going on with my face? Why am I just realized I had to clean it all out. Where I've been wiping my face, wiping sweat away, I've just been wiping dirt. So I look a little, I mean, I need a shower for sure. Well, something else I can add real quick with us and Roadside Wrenchers. I think I mentioned it last week about doing tires now. Not only are we doing like car tires and stuff like that, we also offer anybody viewing or in the area that has skid steer tires. I've done one on Chuck's. I got a few more to do, and I just did 4 this week. So if anybody has any issues, feel free to reach out. Reach out to Chuck. He is my, of course, he's my co-host. He is also my partner in Roadside Wrenchers. He handles the business end on everything. He sets up my schedule for me, makes it easier on me because he's got more time than I do. And then he just lets me know about the work. So if anybody's got any questions, just reach out to Chuck about anything, and then he'll get with me and I'll reach out to you. Sorry, I mowed my yard today, and my grass, like the weather said, today was finally get a hold of the grass, so my grass took off like a wildfire. Chuck, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
What? Now you can hear me.
I can hear you now.
I bumped the microphone and it muted it.
Okay, I was going to say I couldn't hear you. That's why I was going like this. Like, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I caught that. Yeah, as I was saying, I offer to help John with some of the administrative duties because I have a lot more time where I can be around a phone and computer and what have you. So I can help to get communication back and forth between the customers and John a lot better probably than him being out there besides working another full-time job and everything else. It just makes communication maybe a little bit better. So that's what we're hoping to try out here.
Definitely. And especially with farmers getting ready to start their harvest. I was talking to a friend at work, and farmers have a bad issue with their tires. So definitely, if they can reach out to you quicker, they can reach out to me. Then you can just reach out to me, and I can get a hold of them, and you can let them know, like, hey, he'll get a hold of you this evening. He's at work. Make it easier, so that way they can kind of plan their schedule too, and not sit and wait for me to respond. They already have a response about when I can get back to them.
Sounds good. So anybody has any questions, anything, any need, feel to reach out to us, and we'll be happy to get things set up for you. All right, we have a few things I just wanted to go over here, John. I got a thing from the city of Harvard, just some of their upcoming things. So I'm going to bring that up on stage here, so we kind of talk about some of the different things that are coming in. So you can see that they got a code red thing here that you register online to because they don't use the horns anymore. So there's different things. You can go to the Harvard website and you can get all this stuff here. It's in Spanish and English. So they got all the different things that are going on in town here. So I just also want to see if I can pull it up over here so I can read it a little better. Here we go. Okay. The code red, you register online today and you can use the city Harvard emergency alert system. It's called code red. So that's what they'll be using. So you won't be hearing the tornado sirens and all that kind of stuff anymore. This is what they use now to let off. So if you sign up for that, they will send you an alert if there's anything going on in the area. So you can go to the website at Harvard there and you can learn a little bit more about it. Another thing they got going is the community tree planting in the city of Harvard. They have in open lands and everywhere else. They're putting together a fall planting event. So they're adding trees and stuff. So they got a little information on there to explain a little bit about what's going on with that. Also, the other things you're going to have going on in the city's undergoing some projects right now, like the Ayer Street resurfacing. They're going to be resurfacing work going on Ayer Street will begin in August. All businesses will remain open during construction, but please continue to support your local shops. So that's something that's going to be going down there that you're going to have to deal with whenever you're going through or up around town, down Ayer Street. Another thing they're going to be adding is a Lions Park path. They're going to be thanks to a grant, the city is expanding the park path around the sled hill at Lions Park. Work begins in July and may continue into August. Crews will excavate, add stone, and pave a new loop extending around the sled hill down to the library corner and past the playground. Please pardon the mess during construction. The end result will be worth it. Then the other thing they went there, they got Tower 3 painting project. The painting Tower 3 on Harvard Hills Road will begin July 14th. I went by today in the weather forecast. You'll see some of the background. It was all Harvard background. That's what with the forecast talking in front of. And that is Tower 3. It looks like they maybe got most of the painting done. So I'll be trying to keep an eye on that and any changes. I'll be reporting back with any aerial shots of the area. Plus, I want to go over and get the other tower that's right next to it. I've got the other one, so we'll have all 3 towers, some good aerial views here in the upcoming future. I'm also going to probably start going around Harvard once a week in a few different areas, shooting some aerial shots. Along with John as well, we'll be going out to some of the businesses and things around here and there when they got events going on and getting some ground shots. So we're going to be trying to add a few different things in together here to get some different footage for everybody to see what's going around Harvard, especially some of the people that are not getting around so well. Anything you want to add to that, John?
Nothing really. Like I was saying, I'm going to try to get up to the fair this weekend. Try to get to the Derby. I think it's going on Saturday night. Try to do the Derby, then the concert there. And then I know it's out of our, I know it's a little away from Harvard. It's up in Belvedere. Next weekend is the Boone County Fair. And, of course, people have to travel for their fairs. Next weekend in the Boone County Fair, Jason Aldean. No, it ain't Jason Aldean. Justin Moore. My bad. Justin Moore, which is another country celebrity, will actually be kind of close to us. So if people kind of want to get out and go help another community or something like that, or just get out and go have a good time. I listen to the radio every morning and just kind of that's why we got our show going on. Just keep people posted that don't listen to the radio or don't have access to it or nothing. I just kind of keep them updated on what's going on and around us. And if they want to go out with their family, they can. If anybody's got any little ones, and they're in the monster trucks next Wednesday. I wish they would have done it here, but I don't think we have the land for it. But the Boone County Fair, they will have monster trucks, which I'll probably take my son to. They will have them next Wednesday night up at the Boone County Fair. So it's just one of the things that family just want to get out and have a good time. That's why we do our show, let people know what's going on here and around us.
Yeah, I think they're also going to have a classic car show Sunday the 3rd in Woodstock.
Oh, don't tell me that. I'll be there.
All right, we got 2 more things on this flyer here. I just want to go over we have a new officer, Grace Peters. So they've been giving her congratulations to she recently sworn into the newest member of the police force. She began her training at the Illinois State Police Academy in Springfield in June 29th of 2025. So they're excited to have her on board, and we all welcome you, Officer Peters, and we wish you the best of luck from everyone here at Harvard Roundtable. And then the other thing we got a friendly reminder. This is probably good for all the residents in Harvard to keep in mind and know. Maybe a lot of you don't know, probably from people on the outskirts of town, it won't be such a big deal. But if you're getting water inside the city limits, the Harvard residents, they are fully responsible for the full amount of their water bill, even in the case of leaks, plumbing issues, or other circumstances that may result in higher water usage. While we understand unexpected repairs can be difficult, the City of Harvard is not responsible for nor obligated to waive or reduce charges for water that has passed through the meter. We encourage residents to monitor their usage regularly and promptly address any signs of leakage to avoid unexpected charges. Thank you. So, the city has just put out a notice saying that if you have a leaky pipes or a broken pipe and you got water leaking in the ground, they're not going to relieve you of water usage going through the meter. You'll be charged for it. So you want to keep an eye on that and make sure that it looks normal each month, that you don't all of a sudden have a spiked bill. If you do, then you better look into it.
And if anybody in Harvard has their meters inside their house, like my meter's in my house, is actually in my laundry room. I can hear my meter when it's running, like if I run a shower, my washer, my toilets, anything like that, I can hear my meter running. So if it happens to be in your basement, just gradually just go and check it. Just make sure, because they've got almost like a little star on indicator, a little dial indicator. If you're not using no water, it shouldn't move. So if you see it moving slowly, then you probably have a leak somewhere, and you might want to address that before it becomes, like Chuck was saying, before it becomes a big old bill, and then you're wondering why you're paying a big bill.
Yeah, I'm in unincorporated Harvard, so I have my own well, so I don't have the issues with the water usage. But all right, then that's what we got there. Let's put that one to rest. Anything else you want to add to any of that, John?
Nothing to that.
All right, we'll close that one up. And Betty, I got one more thing. Um, it's kind of important that, could be important. It's a fun night out. John, I love to see you up there. So maybe your son and your wife could probably all join us as well. It'd probably be a good night out for them as well.
All
So
right.
you can hear the Harvard Police Department. This is all over the United States. They have, fire. There are going to be fire trucks and police department and all kinds of events. They have bouncy houses. They have food and drinks, and they have like hot dogs and pulled pork and chips and cookies and ice cream. Last year they had ice cream from Culver's. You got to pick through. So they have all kinds of different things up there. It's this August 5th, Tuesday, August 5th, from 6 o'clock till 8:30 at the Harvard Moose Lodge downtown here. So we would love to see you there. So come on down. I've been going there for the past 5 or 6 years, and it's always been a good time. So maybe you all have a good time too. So come on down, bring your kids, bring the family. And like I said, free food, meet the police officers, meet the fire department, take your kids around to see the close-up view with the fire trucks and police officers. And then they have lots of kids' activities like different bouncy houses and different things like that. So, and we'll be there possibly doing a little Facebook Live. I'm not sure, but we'll definitely have a drone in the air and doing some aerial footage at some point during this thing. So we'd love to see you there. And anybody has any events they know coming up that we don't catch, or we would love to hear about it, and any possible information or link so that we can bring this information to the rest of the viewers would be great to go. Anything else, John?
When you was talking about events or anything, another one, I mean, people posting Harvard 411, and if it happens to happen and they put it out and they want to come on and talk about it and have pictures of it, lost pets, for sure. Anybody has any lost pets come up missing, you're more than welcome to join the show, show us pictures. That way we can kind of reach out a little farther and hopefully bring them babies home. I know I got 6 of them. I got 3 dogs and 3 cats, and I wouldn't know what to do if I lost one of them.
Yeah, what John is talking about, I am a commercial drone pilot. I own Northern Illinois Drone, and I do have thermal drones and do thermal pet rescue and farm animal recovery, things like that. So we're always available to help you in those bad times. All right, we're going to make this an evening. We just want to do a quick show. We're going to be doing this every Thursday. And as things comes in, possibly shows can get longer. We got some possible other ideas of maybe having some viewers that maybe call in with some ideas, and we write some parody songs about with all the viewers' help with different lines that we can add into the songs. We also have a few different games that we've been putting together, so we're going to be putting some things together and adding some things a little at a time too here. Things to be as well as different aerial shots of our local area. And if anyone has any thoughts of a particular area they'd like to see from the air, as long as we're not invading anyone's privacy or illegally flying somewhere we shouldn't be, we'd be happy to help you out with that. All right, everybody, we're going to call this an evening, and we'll see you next week. Everyone have a great evening and enjoy the beautiful weather we're finally having. Nice and cool and dry for the next week. Thank you much.